Hey, good morning. Welcome to Ships and Shipping, coming to you from the port of Felixstowe on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025. I'm Chris, and I'm with you this morning. I was meant to be with you yesterday, but excuse me, the day went completely adrift. So I wasn't. It's one of those things that happens, isn't it? In kind of families and stuff. Everything kind of changes, and you think, my goodness, what am I doing? But there you go, it's just one of those things. But anyway, we're here again at the port of Felixstowe this morning, looking at a somewhat unusual scene, to be honest with you. There's nothing alongside on berths on berths 8 and 9. Berth 8 and berth 8 and 9 are completely empty. They're awful, sad, really, because obviously the thing all the time from my point of view is I want to see the guys at Felixstowe having plenty to do, all their shifts in. There you go. But we'll just look up at the other end of the port, and as you can see, it's a bit busier up there. We've got a CMA CGM ship alongside. That's the Montoir. I'll just give you her position in a moment. Let's just sort her out. Okay, so starting from the nearest, which is closest, as it were. Oh, I see. It's interesting. Closest, as it were, to berth 8. That's the MSC Monterey, and then we've got that CGM vessel Montoir, and then hope I pronounced that right. MSC Vilda X, which is the smaller of the two ships furthest in the distance on berth 7. And finally, we've got MSC America, which is departing here shortly for Port Klang. Not sure when she is departing, but departing. Excuse me, you can tell I'm out of practice and short of sleep, I think you'd say, the way things are going. There you go. Let's get rid of that title because it's driving me mental. Let's see where we are. Okay. Sometimes you have days when everything kind of goes belly up. And yesterday we had one of those. It kind of hangs over into the next day, doesn't it? But there you go. It's all resolved and it's all good. Let's just show you what we've just photographed, which was this girl. This was Julie. She's heading up to Ipswich. And what a nice looking ship. I'll put a better still up on the Felixstowe, on the Ships and Shipping Facebook page a little bit later this morning. But there you go. She's a nice looking little ship steaming off there, and they've got a bit of tugs underway, and this is quite interesting. Well, from my point of view, I guess. There we go. Let's just see who that is. We've had two tugs go out. I didn't think that we have anything going. So that's the Sky, and there we've got the Vidar has just gone out, which I didn't catch for you. And then let's see what else we've got coming in. MSC Savannah. Oh, right. I didn't realise she was so close. So hopefully we'll get a live video of MSC Savannah coming in as well, which is really nice news because, let's be honest, we like to have a live arrival. I like to have live shipping on Ships and Shipping. Just see where she's going. It'll be interesting to see how long we can keep our cameras running. If I can make my brain work, I'd be really feeling fortunate this morning. But it's one of those things. I'll just get aboard here and see what's actually happening, because I don't know where Savannah is going. Oh, right, she is going into berth 8, so we'll probably get her coming past. She's going into berth 8, so she should be here in 10 minutes, I guess. I hope she'll be inside. And so we should have a couple of shots of her, hopefully. See how that goes. Okay, let's just have a look also at, excuse me, who's out there? Is anybody out there? Is anybody there, mother? Okay, so what do we got? We've got young Martin. Excuse me. So that's Martin. Good morning, Martin. I hope you're keeping well. And then we've got young Paul from UK Ship Spotting and Rail Freight. Hebridean Sky going to Ipswich this morning. Shame I can't get down there, he says. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Oh, well, there you go. I'm going to see how things go along. And maybe I'll try and catch Hebridean Sky. I don't know where she is. And to be honest with you, I hadn't really noticed that. That's a kind of mini cruise ship. Where is she showing? She's showing us coming in at around 9:30. Let's see where she is in the real world if we can. There we go. So let's find that little vessel. She's obviously a distance away, isn't she? But and there she is. Okay. And Hebridean Sky is she's only making about 6 knots at the moment, and she's just off. She's just kind of gone past. She's just kind of gone past Aldborough, and she's coming down now towards the entrance of the river, or because you've got that huge lump of sand and shingle there. But that'll be a little while. So she's a way away. So I guess I'm going to be able to go and have a jolly nice, probably. It's better. So yeah, Hebridean Sky. We'll see if we can catch her. I'm not entirely sure whether we will or not, but we'll see what we can do. We do have a bit of content that kind of haven't seen anything of. Let's just have a look at that and just say what we've got here. See what we've got. Oh, yeah. We put this up yesterday, I think, and it's been relatively quiet. It is the MPI resolution heading out, and I went to town a little bit on this with a lot of information in the voiceover. So if you're interested in this kind of ship, it's a rig. She's essentially a wind farm installation vessel, or a wind turbine installation vessel is what she is called. That video went up yesterday. So there you go. See if I'm correctly placed here. Yes, I am. Good. Let's get back to where we wanted to be. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. And what we're going to try and do when this ship comes in, we're going to try to get a decent bit of video on the live camera as she comes in. That will be MSC Savannah coming in the next 4 or 5 minutes. And this is something I've wanted to experiment with for a while, to do an actual live video of this. I don't know whether we've got the right setup for it. I think we need to get the camera in a better position, but we will see, I think you'll say. Or I'll certainly say. We'll try and get the camera in a better position to actually get some better shots of that vessel coming in. Okay, and she's going on berth 8, which of course we can't really see at the back there because it's right at the back of the immediately behind berth 9, which is the one that we're looking at. If you're not very familiar with Felixstowe's layout, what you've got is Trinity Terminal at the far end. Trinity Terminal, capable of handling very big ships, but doesn't really handle some of the very biggest when they're fully loaded. They really need to go on 8 and 9 because the container cranes down at the far end have actually been lifted up. They were actually, they had some transition pieces included in their lower legs to actually lift them up so they could accommodate ships that had a higher load on them, in fact. Interesting one. Oh, that's interesting. What we got? Are we doing stuff here? We don't know. Oh dear. Let's just see what we got there. No, we can't. Okay, what's happening? Boys and girls, I'm going to go away for a moment and I will see you shortly.